My grandma loves ChatGPT now. I just read another comment on here about how old people don't really care about AI. Just a few weeks ago my grandma, who lives in a different country 2,000 kilometers away, came to visit for a weekend. When I got to talking to her we eventually got onto the subject of AI. She had heard some things about it from the TV recently, since it's such a big subject, but I guess none of those TV shows must have been any good in reporting on it since she was basically just scared of it and thought it was completely useless. Well, after talking to her about it for like an hour, I showed her on my phone what ChatGPT can do. Specifically, since I also have two small sisters both less than 10 years old, I made ChatGPT write a children's story about my grandma's cats. She was blown away. I showed her more and more, like making it write recipe plans with a grocery list, and the next morning first thing she asked me is it possible to also get this on my phone? Now she has been using it non-stop ever since. She even hand-wrote her friend a letter that was generated by AI. Just a wholesome small story about AI and old people I thought I'd share. Edit: I've seen many people say this story was AI generated now, but I got to disappoint, I've written it myself. Though as a native German I'm both flattered that my grammar is so good, and disappointed that my writing style is so bland that you guys aren't sure if this was AI generated or not, haha. Edit: 2 I don't use an app for ChatGPT. I simply have a shortcut to the browser on my home screen, which is likely what you should do as well since many of the third-party apps aren't really trustworthy from what I've heard.